Hello my friends, and welcome back to the rabbit hole, and welcome to another one of my empties videos. All of the information about this video will be in the description box below. You can also jump to different sections if you are only interested in a specific product category. Now for the rest of you, I assume that you know what's going on with this series. I am going to make a small change for this specific video and do a minis section. I guess apparently I challenged myself to finish off some mini products. I did just that. I'll have a lot to show you in today's video. Also, one other thing. So I'm so tired of hearing myself say this. I can't imagine how you all feel, but I moved, and because of that, it seems I lost a lot of products. I mean, I'm honestly surprised I didn't lose more, you know what I'm saying? But some of them were empty or close to empty, so I guess we'll just put them in today's video as insert pictures. That makes sense to everyone, right? Well, we'll do that. So we're going to start off with cleansers and toners. I actually am surprised. This is a pretty good representation, yet again, of what I like. I don't know why I'm surprised. This is an empties video. This is products that I loved enough to finish. Of course, it's going to reflect what I enjoy. I am surprised I finally finished the Lancer polish. That is a very expensive product, and I certainly stretched it out as long as I could, but alas, I finally ran out of that. I won't be repurchasing that because it's just simply too expensive, but I did really enjoy it. I think it's one of those products where if you have the money and, you know, money doesn't mean anything to you, by all means, that's a great exfoliator. I'm going to be sticking with the Rosen Super Smoothie Cleanser, which is a much more gentle exfoliator in the first place, made with fruit seeds, $18 at Target. This is my new holy grail cleanser. The e.l.f. Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser, I think they discontinued that, or I think they renamed it and put it in their Hello, Happy, Holy, one of the hydration lines. What is it? It's holy hydration, right? Holy hydration, yeah. I think they just took this one and redid it. That's my theory. I haven't tried the new one yet, but this was a really great $6 cleanser. And here's my first insert clip of. I also was very close to finishing my CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser. Of course I was. That is a holy grail for me also. Y'all, I had maybe 3 or 4 uses left in that. I got all the way to our new house and lost it on the first night, and I just cannot find it anywhere. There's 3 to 4 uses in that. You would think that I would just move on and buy another one, but no, instead I spent 2 days freaking out, like, where's my 3 to 4 uses of my CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser? Calm down, Alice. Just go buy another one. It's a drugstore product. Please tell me someone relates. I don't even know why I was freaking out so much about that specific product, and yet there are more expensive products that are missing and I'm not freaking out. I think it's just because that helps me fight my acne so much, so incredibly much. I'll link you the video all about that, the CeraVe trial that I did if you're interested. And then we have a couple of toners here, 3 toners here. I'm surprised how quickly I went through the Geek and Gorgeous 101 Liquid Hydration. This one was sent to me by the brand, and that's everything that was sent to me by the brand. I will absolutely repurchase that, and I think when I go to make my Geek and Gorgeous order, I think I'm just going to stock up on it, y'all. It was so perfect for my skin type. It's amazing that such a lightweight toner could give me so much hydration, but I just think they selected perfect ingredients. Those natural moisturizing factors, 5% panthenol, urea. I think it's such a good formula for me. You know how it is when you find that perfect product for you. So I'm going to stock up on that, and then also get, you know, the retinaldehyde and vitamin C again. Also, we'll link you that trial if you are interested. The Pixie Clarity Tonic, I do really enjoy that. I think I haven't yet decided if I'm going to repurchase that. That's already a repurchase. Or if I'm going to see. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to stick with salicylic acid serums for the time being. I have a lot to go through, and basically the reason I enjoyed this is because I like to get that salicylic acid ingredient as close to my skin as possible, because obviously I do have acne prone skin, so I want to make sure that that is getting a chance to really do its magic. So I want to make sure that there's no interference, it's not, too late in my routine. So instead what I'll do with the serums is put the serum on first and then follow with, something like a hydrating essence. And then the Rovectin Cica Purifying Toner. I made so many sheet masks from that. That is actually a huge bottle, but I just kept using it to make sheet masks. What an incredible use, non-irritating formula. I have those compressed sheet masks, so I would just pour this over those. Oh my gosh, it was perfect. Perfect. Such a good way to stretch my dollar. Let's do essence and serum next. So I finally finished my Cacao Matcha and Chia Essence Lotion. That is a very thick essence, and it's a 6.7 fluid ounce bottle, so that lasted me for so long. I hope that's still at Ulta. I need to check. I actually would really like to repurchase that. I really did absolutely love it, so we'll try to. The Eve Lom Time Retreat, so that was actually a subscriber gift. Want to put a huge asterisk here and let you all know, please do not ever feel obligated to send me anything ever under any circumstances, and also if you try to send me something, expect me to tell you this again. I just don't want any of you to feel like you owe me anything. You absolutely do not. However, I understand that there are certain circumstances where you might say, well, this is actually something I really want to do. I want to send you something. And that was the case with this. I had a subscriber who found this at TJ Maxx for $15, and let me tell you what, that is not a $15 product right there. And since he felt like he might have these products go bad on him before he had a chance to use them, he did send me over a couple Eve Lom products actually, but it turns out that my favorite is still this essence. I just love this retinol containing essence. It has some ingredients that I would expect to be irritating for my skin, but somehow they aren't. It's a really gorgeous product to use, but I'm going to tell you about a con with this that I feel like you can see. Considering that this is $100 essence, look at the bottle. Look at how beat up that looks. This is 2 of these that I've gone through now. Both of them have ended up looking like this, and I feel like that's a big con. If you are selling luxury skincare, if it looks like this after people use it, it's probably going to end up at TJ Maxx, right? So I hope they fix the bottle because they actually have an absolutely gorgeous product inside. But yeah, I'd be really mad if I paid $100 and that happened to my bottle, right? Okay, and then for serum, so I am a huge fan of vitamin C. You've probably gathered that if you subscribe to this channel. Here are my 2 favorite forms. We have sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is a vitamin C derivative that may have some benefits for acne-prone skin. And then this right here is an airtight bottle of L-ascorbic acid from Protocol. This was gifted to me by the brand. With this specifically, I wanted to kind of leave it in my skincare mini fridge for a while and see if it oxidized or never oxidized, as the whole claim with this Protocol brand is that their products are made to last a very long time, and L-ascorbic acid is of course quite unstable. I will say it lasted a while, but I also noticed that it was still turning a bit orange. Now, just so we are on the same page here, I pushed this for, let's see, probably 9 or 10 months. So to be able to say it got a little orange over 9 to 10 months, to me that indicates that that is actually pretty good packaging, but it's still an expensive product for me personally. Thank you, Protocol, for sending it, but I will be sticking with the Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow, which is just it's a much better fit for my budget, and I love that they make that product fresh. So that's actually going to replace both of these for me. I do love my sodium ascorbyl phosphate, but I think I'm just going to stick with LAA. LAA and salicylic acid, I think that that's the right combination for my skin. But again, not everybody can handle LAA. If you're one of those people and you're fighting acne and you want more brightening to your skin, you may do really well with a sodium ascorbyl phosphate vitamin C. And then we have the Primera, which I have the wrong side of here. That's the Wild Seed Firming Serum. Oh, goodness, that's such a gorgeous product. I'm so glad I found out that Stylovana does carry all of those. That was gifted by the brand. I cherished it, had it too long, that type of situation, but never went bad, kept it in my mini fridge. Oh, so beautiful. The texture of that is bouncy. It's an amazing texture that somehow almost feels like a stretchy moisturizer, if that makes any sense at all, and yet it sinks into your skin. It's just so absolutely gorgeous, and that's what Primera does so well, is just beautiful, glorious textures, so I want to repurchase that. We'll see if they have it on the Styledana website. And then the Rose and Paloma Serum, that is a 7% glycolic acid, and white willow bark serum seems to be at a good level for me, and you know, I am somebody who's a little bit more cautious with AHAs, but that one did work out for me. We have some moisturizer and oil here. I actually included the Rose Water Face Dew in this section. I don't think I will repurchase that. That's a bit of an odd product. They actually have it listed under moisturizers, which I absolutely did not understand prior to buying that product, but I get it at this point. Basically, it's a very oily mist. It didn't work out that well for me. I had to put a towel over my head in order to use that, or I was going to be spraying oil into my hair. But I did that. I did finish it. Probably will not repurchase, and yet it's a unique product. I gotta give them that. Rosen is very good at making unique products. And let's get the oil out of the way also. These two were gifted by the brands. This is the Indulge Marula Oil with CBD. That was such an amazing find. If you are looking for CBD oils at a low price point, watch for sales on the Indulge website. They ran a sale on Black Friday where you could get that for 50% off, which brought it down to $29. And let me tell you, the Lord Jones one that I absolutely love is about $100. I also honestly prefer that this is in a base of marula oil. However, after finishing this off, I do think I get a bit more benefits from Full Spectrum CBD. I'm actually now on team Full Spectrum. This is CBD isolate. I think it did help. I think that CBD is an ingredient that is often promoted as being anti-inflammatory, but as I say every time we talk about that ingredient, we still have to do the research to really prove that. But in the meantime, I'm excited. I think it does have those benefits. I think we're going to see a lot of benefits to CBD, but obviously it's only been legal for so long. And then two Korean Beauty moisturizers here. We have the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream. That's a funny story. I do really like that moisturizer, and I ended up using it as a night cream, but I'm surprised I finished it that quickly. I should have bought the 2-ounce size, I guess. I'm so surprised I finished that entire thing as quickly as I did. Because it's not the lightest texture, it's also not the heaviest. It's kind of an in-between, which is probably why I went through it a little more quickly than expected. Because that Primera Alpine Berry Water Cream, see, that's a thicker product, and it lasted me for a long, long time. And it's 3.3 fluid ounces. So between the two, honestly, I think I'll probably repurchase the Primera and just stick with my Stratia Liquid Gold, which gives me a very similar effect too. See, these products right here are both used as products that help me fight my inflammation, since I do have acne-prone skin. So I need to have those kind of products in my skincare routine. Here we have a miscellaneous section where I should have so many more products. So I should have a Make Prim sunscreen. That one went missing. Absolutely can't find it, but that's what I had traveled with. Just so you know, I do genuinely think the new version of Make Prim sunscreen is better. It is an improvement. It does contain the next generation of chemical filters though, so do keep that in mind. And also, really importantly, I think the reason I like the Make Prim sunscreen so much is after that 6 days of sunscreen week that we did, I learned that I like the sunscreens that act as a primer. That makes sense because I do enjoy not only skincare but also some makeup, so it makes perfect sense as to why that was what worked out so well for me. Also, I have no idea how I have 0 lip products, because if you were to interact with me in real life, you would see how often I reapply lip balm. It's a lot. It is a lot, so I know I lost at least 2 tubes. I know I'm missing a Kopari lip glossy. I know I'm missing one of those. I'm sure it just got lost in the move. Probably a lot more. Yeah, there's absolutely no way that there's 0 lip balms that I finished in 2 months, so we'll just say that those are missing products. As for everything else here, so the Ordinary's Azelaic Acid Suspension 10%, I will not repurchase that. I do prefer the Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad. To just be honest with you here, it's a texture thing. I don't love the texture of the Ordinaries. It's kind of more of a moisturizer. Whereas the Geek and Gorgeous, oh my gosh, that is an azelaic acid derivative, just so you know, but mixing some of that into my salicylic acid has been mind-blowing. If you can't tell, the Geek and Gorgeous brand went extremely well for me. So yeah, that's replacing The Ordinary. Although, you know, I say this all the time because it's true, The Ordinary will always be a brand that holds such a special place in my heart. I think it's a wonderful brand that changed the game of skincare. Grande Lash Enhancing Serum, of course I use that. Sometimes I like it because I do like how long my lashes are, and sometimes I'm just amazed that your eyelashes can get tangled if they get too long. Yeah, so that's a thing. That's a thing. It turns out. Who knew? I didn't know. Anyway, the Lancome Genifique U Light Pearl. Listen, Lancome as a brand typically doesn't work out for me, but I love that eye serum. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I think it's mostly the packaging. I think this is the magic, so I'm going to refill this with a different eye serum. See, I was keeping that in my refrigerator, so it was already nice and cold. Then you've got the cool tip on top of that. Oh my goodness, it has been such an experience to use that, but I'm convinced. I'm convinced it's not really the product. I'm convinced it's the packaging. It's the packaging, not in a visual way, but in a practical way. Isn't that so bizarre? How often do you say that, right? Mario Badescu Drying Lotion, I will always keep those around because if I have any of the inflamed pimples, that is the best solution for me. However, Kate Somerville's Eradicate is better. It is better. So basically, I will keep around one of those, whichever I was able to get for a better deal. And we got these in the 21 Days of Beauty earlier this year. Was it the Love Your Skin event? It was 50% off, so I bought a lot of them. It's time for the section of every Empties video that I don't actually love because it is always quite slimy. Yes, if I didn't have a channel, I would certainly not save these empty packages. Anyway, so I tried to group everything together here, but I have a couple of loose products to talk about. So I finished off the Lapco's Pearl Brightening Sleeping Mask. I got this one in PR from Glossybox. It was an interesting texture, but it's so similar to the Pucong Yule Moisture Ampoule that I'm not going to buy something separate that does have some potential added irritants to it, but not a bad product. The 111 Skin, I don't know, Sub-Zero Depuffing Eye Mask, I will never, ever be able to figure out why this brand is so expensive. Doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks, those are nice. They're nice, but I think they're a little bit too expensive for what they are. And then the Shiseido Pure Retinol Express Smoothing Eye Mask. It's nice. I also think that one is too expensive, so that's why I only have one of those. Probably got most of those last ones as gifts with purchase. Then we have the 107 Squalling Cuddle Sheet Mask. Okay, here's the deal with 107. First of all, they sent me these, but I repurchased them. I think I'm on my repurchases at this point. 107 and Primera are my two most beautiful texture Korean skincare brands. They are a little bit more expensive, but I'm willing to pay it if I enjoy a product that much more, and that's the story with these sheet masks, with their moisturizers, with their serum. 107 and Primera, they're so similar to me in certain ways, actually. And y'all are the reason I'm a convert to the peach slices. Thank you so much for telling me about these. These are incredibly affordable, and I can get them at CVS. And not just that, y'all, CVS often has spend $20 on peach slices, get $10 back in, you know, CVS extra bucks. So yeah, I'm an absolute convert to peach slices. These are the ones that have the little micro darts in them, and these are just the regular ones. That's the way to go. That's it. Those are my holy grails right there. Peace Out Wrinkles. These are nice in theory, but they're too small. Peace out. You've got to make these bigger. Why are they so tiny? Why are they so tiny? The MetaHeal. This was sent to me in PR, but I will admit to you it's really nice. If I didn't DIY my own sheet masks, I would repurchase this. The Dr. Jart Clearing Solution. I am a little tempted to buy more of these. It's a fraction of the price on Korean retailer websites from the Sephora site, which I don't think this is on the Sephora site anymore. I think too many people have figured this out, and I think they pulled them from the Sephora website. But I gotta admit, this is actually a really well-made sheet mask. So I don't know, I'm still DIYing, but these were so good. Of course, my Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel, I did not know where this was while traveling, so that's why I don't have too many of these this month, but cannot wait to get back to using those. We got these, let's see what this is called, Mega Rhythm Gentle Steam Eye Mask. That was an Ulta gift with purchase. I don't really know how I feel about those, but I'm going to tell you how we use them. We did not use those for skincare purposes. We used those when both me and Ara had a really splitting headache one day, and I was like, hey, we should try these things. It says it's supposed to help. It actually did. It actually helped for headaches. So I guess I'll watch for some Ulta deals. I hope so much, y'all, so much. I hope that we have a 10x points day coming either this month or next month, because I need it. I need to start saving my points for some holiday shopping. I want to get the best deals. I hope it happens. I'll link you my Ulta video in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this, y'all. I went back to Skin Iceland. So these are probably my absolute favorite eye patches. These are so absurdly effective. They're also really expensive. So 10x points day, 10x points day, Ulta. And then I used a lot of the Hydrocool Firming eye gels, the Hydrocool Firming face gels, and then the smile lines, the forehead. Yeah, Skin Iceland makes good products. I just do not like paying full price for them because I don't feel like I have to. You know what I mean? Ulta has so many sales typically, although they haven't been good lately. I don't know what's going on with Ulta. A couple more masks here. The Dr. Denise Hydro Burst Eye Mask. That was sent to me in PR. I will use any kind of eye mask. I really enjoy them. I like to put them on in particular while I'm doing my eyeshadow in the morning, and then take them off when I'm done and pick up any fallout from under them while depuffing my under eyes. It's a great purpose. I will personally stick with the Good Molecules because it's more affordable. And then I finally finished my The Ordinary AHA Peeling Solution on my feet. I hope that doesn't sound like an insult because I actually mean it as a compliment. This is an incredible foot peel that is a fraction of the price of what's the Tony Moly one called? No, it's not Tony Moly. Who makes baby feet? Who makes that? Is that a brand on its own? I don't know. We have a few body care products in this video, which I hope fit on the screen. Sorry that I've got them kind of slanted here. So if you are interested in my body care video, I will link that for you. With this particular category, I actually think everything here was gifted to me, but if you saw that body care video, I'm trying to finish products. I didn't realize how much body care I had accumulated. So anyway, let's talk about what I have here. This is a fantastic routine that I have. You can really tell what I've been doing for the last few months. So the Skin Fix Glycolic Renewing Scrub, I like to start with an exfoliator, really scrub my body down, 7% glycolic, 6% lactic acid. Ara and I both loved this, so I will repurchase this. When is the next Sephora sale? I heard there's one coming soon, but I don't know if that's true. Anyway, I'd like to get a discount if I can. Let me know if any of you know where to get discounts on the Skin Fix brand. The Medicube Red Body Wash, this one is made with salicylic acid. That is actually a Korean beauty brand. That is a wonderful product. Really helped me to prevent acne, which is a real thing that I do in fact deal with. We have a couple of moisturizers here. So the Butters Hygienics Retinol and Hyaluronic Acid Anti-Aging Body Moisturizer. That one, oh, it smells like chocolate cake to me. I love it so much. I need to make another Butters Hygienics order so badly. It's been so hard to not make a ton of orders while moving, but it was basically, 6 solid weeks of not being able to place orders, and it was really painful, especially that correlated with the huge Butters Hygienics sale. Anyway, I digress. And then I finished one of my Fleur Soleil body oils. These are so beautiful. Can I repurpose this? Do you all have any ideas of how I could repurpose this little bottle here? And let's close out this video with the minis here. Some of these are travel sizes and some of them are gifts with purchase, small little kits that I bought, etc. I don't think anything here, well actually this was gifted to me as part of a kit, but I think that's all that was gifted. Nope, this also. This was gifted by the Butters Hygienics. Okay, so let's not spend a ton of time on all of this. Let's just kind of go through everything here. Mostly, these two right here were Ara. She really enjoyed both of those. This is her gentle cleanser, and this one she said was a little bit more deep cleaning. I thought it was a little bit too drying for my skin type, but goes to show how everyone is different. I loved these two right here because they are cream cleansers. In particular, the Stratia is the one I see myself repurchasing. A couple of makeup removers here. Both the Bobbi Brown and Clinique work to take off any heavy eye makeup, so I love to have those kind of products around, but I wanted to finish some of my gifts with purchase. You could live off of gifts with purchase from those brands and from Lancome, of Bifacil, those kind of products. You absolutely could do it. Those last so long. And then for toners, the Cosrx Propolis, I did buy the full size of that one. The Butters Hygienics, I enjoyed the arnica ingredient in this one. For the Peach and Lily Serum, I've already repurchased the full size of that. SK2 eye cream, it's fine. I just think SK2 is a little bit too expensive of a brand. I really want to repurchase the full size of this. It's so out of character for me, but the Cora, what's the name of this? Turmeric Glow Moisturizer. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a refillable container, and even the sample is packaged in glass. I respect that. I respect that. I want to get it. It's just also $58. So much like with the Skin Fix, I'm kind of waiting for a Sephora sale. I'm not sure if the Ice by Sunday Riley worked for me. I did notice. I think I was getting more breakouts with it, which is a shame because it's a beautiful product. But yeah, I don't think it was working for me. And then the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Retinol, that's the regular sleeping mask. That seems to have disappeared from the Sephora website for some reason. Who knows? A couple of masks down here. I did enjoy this one, but I also, that's the Heartleaf clay mask. It's the I'm From brand whose masks just are perfect for me. I used to love the June Jacobs brand a lot years ago. It's a spa collection, but in general I've moved away from those. Let me know if you want to know what I've been trialing these last couple of weeks while moving, though. It has been a spa brand, and it is not going to be a super glowing review. But anyway, a few sunscreens here. So I finally tried the Color Science. I see why people like it. That is actually a really nice sunscreen, but at the same time, I do feel that there are other tinted mineral sunscreens out there that are a lot less money. Think Sport, honestly. Think Sun, I think they call it. Has some really good options. And then all three of these did not work out for me. We have a Shiseido sunscreen, two from Dermalogica. The problem here is I can't tell if it's the avobenzone in these or the octocrylene because both of those brands use a lot of potential irritants. But I think when we did the 6 days of sunscreen and the Thank You Farmer didn't work out for me, I do suspect that octocrylene in particular irritates my skin. I still suspect avobenzone also, but it's hard to know. I think that is the problem with skincare, is there's so many potential confounding variables that make it really hard to say, oh, this is the reason, this ingredient right here is the reason this product didn't work out for me, because it could in fact be other ingredients contributing to the problem. And that's it, my friends. We have finished another Empties video. Just so you know, it is my goal to return to a regular schedule on this channel next week. I'm not 1000% sure it will happen perfectly, but hopefully we have at least 2 videos next week, and then soon we'll be back in the swing of things. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to give it a like and hit subscribe, and I will see you all next time.